Master got it right. The last story comes to us.
Sam! My camera's not back! Please don't leave me!
And what now? Burn them all to cinders!
But before we get to that, I had to go back in a bunch of the other chapters because I got the lagoon skills or loon skills, whatever they're called, and that unlocked a whole bunch of like secret fights that you could do. So before I show those though, I'm gonna go back and show this one because this character was in the middle of a forest that took me almost a whole hour to find. So don't waste a whole hour. Go on YouTube and look it up. The first place you go for the secret weapon is where you fought that one boss. You're supposed to let him run into that, but I didn't, clearly. So you gotta do like one of these, and then you can go in there. I couldn't go in there because someone was following me, but this is what it looks like when you go in there. And then some guy talks to you, there's a chest. Yeah.
Their minds yearn to ascend, yet fame still holds sway. Their glory fades through time, in tombs of somber gray.
Now the second one is for sure in the second chapter, the first chapter I forget, but it's in the beginning where you first started off, and it's behind the waterfall. Make the waterfall move out of your damn way, and there's a crack you go in. So you go in there, and then it brings you basically to like a whole new world. And there's a dragon, and you gotta beat that dragon's ass. So after you beat the dragon, a chest appears. You get the stuff in the chest. Then you go to Rock Crest Mountain, or Rock Crest Falls. I mean, not Mountain Falls. And then there's a like a waterfall that you gotta go towards and do the same thing that you did to get here.
For what deed must his head be hung for all to see? For what deed must the waters they go run free? For what deed is all matter? For what deed must mercy's hand so woe upon thee? For what deed must from streams into sands thou flee? Resonant waves of power, pulsing through the dark, evade their might unbound, and victory is surely found.
Then once you beat his ass, get the chest. Then you gotta go to Turtle Island. Then from here, you basically go to the right and go straight. I got too close to this guy and I cut off his voice, so I apologize. You're gonna have to hear my voice instead of his whoop-de-doo, but we beat his ass, so enjoy. And then last but not least, you have to go to the hollow, the fallen lagoon, whatever the fuck it's called. And a guy will be waiting for you there. And he is a badass, so good fucking luck, bro. Make sure you upgrade everything.
For what deed must his head be hung for all to see? For what deed must the waters they governed roam free? For what deed must all matters not known how to be? For what deed must mercy's hand so woe upon thee?
For what deed must the Yellow One to the shrines flee? In the air they swing, to the earth they bring, with snowflakes cling, spirit they within.
For all his foresight, Yuan the sign teller could never have known that. I've hidden upon his garb as a pattern. Our sire gave his life to pave the way for the journey. And not a day passes that we do not yearn to avenge him. Yet every day, we find ourselves adrift without a home to call our own. I'll kill you to unbind our destinies. sire's head was hung when he defied the celestial court. We dreaded the Jade Emperor's wrath and pleaded with Master Yuan to help us abscond from our waters. But he warned us we might hide for a time, but not forever. In the end, someone will come to claim our lives. He had more to say. Sires to sons, we are destined to die for the righteous cause. I trust him, yet I won't obey. May your path not once more be a mere thread in their grand design.
Brothers have been claimed. If not now, when will you reunite? Destiny repeats itself, always. Why not cast the die once more?
Boom, and then after you defeat him, you go pick that thing up, and you got basically two secret weapons where you get to transform into that guy you was just fighting, and you also get this crazy ass staff. So enjoy using it and whooping ass. Alright, so in this, I've been fighting this guy for the past 2 videos that y'all seen, but anyways, that's not the point. The point is, this guy is a thousand-eyed deity or whatever it is, and he was whooping my ass. So I don't have the beginning of it, but in the beginning, he was basically walking around, and then 3 other sisters came out of nowhere, basically, and they turned into spiders, and they were all fighting this guy in the beginning. But I don't have the footage because I deleted the video, so I apologize. But this is me whooping this guy's ass. He already lost a bunch of like health, not a bunch, but a little bit of health because the sisters technically beat him up, but he fucked them up, so that's why they're not here right now to the end. But enjoy.
Rebel No! Spare me, Bodhisattva! You'll never make it without that rooster in his mother!
You haven't changed a bit. You fool.
月光在逐渐的绞痛，
月光在喜悦的颤抖，
思念是眉间的痒，
愿你面望相分，寻常最缠着。
心犹如绞肉。
着，有你相伴着，我自沿着风起，从离尘到离尘，
在那一刻，我爱上的所有。忘了是先天的狗，
记得是老套的酒，
质疑是相拥无言。
愿天飞花的你从不说不可。
心儿如潮人，
心中
有你相伴着，一路多多
玩耍
走路
花黑
也白着。
听错了风，又怎么会有
飘摇似轻舟，
清凉着
每个感受着一路我爱我真爱着，绽放过最不舍，永远无法下一生。
真情假意
唯恐
相守，
此生有情，
相遇时相遇，情节
再会。
You have grown in strength, but not in wisdom. You've not only hurt Bajia and his darling, but also laid waste to the seal of the High Ones. A grave misdeed. Mortal or immortal, all seek to break from the past and start anew. Yet destiny, like a lover's tongue, speaks one way and means another. Though you may savor it yourself, you can never tell if you truly want it or not. Long ago, the many-legged one was subdued by Bodhisattva Pilanpur and locked on Purple Cloud Mountain. Only by a plea from the celestial court was he spared. The immortals dispatch minions to enact their will, while they remain serene, as if playing a game of chess. Pity those pawns. They know full well what they are, yet they cling to false hopes and even take pride in it. The posts of the court have stood unchanged, but the same seat might not always be held by the same immortal. So too the 7 spider guais. They boast an endless procession of generations. Even the sacred gourmand remains mundane if he clings to the ties of love. He was an admiral of the court, a pig in the mountains, and Bajia in the journey. Yet his nature remains unchanged. So be it. A guileless fool may know less sorrow. This rooster is Peelenpor's son, the Dawn Star he was called. Through him is forged the Weaver's Needle, the one that subdued the many-eyed master. More than that, he once crowed a giant she-scorpion to death. Indeed, he is a bane to all insects. This one must be a high immortal from the court. Amid the trials of the 7 spiders and the many-eyed one, it was Bodhisattva Peelenpor who lent a hand. No aid from the court was given. But Wukong is ever heedless of rules. He might have sought higher places for help.
Time was I guarded the Celestial River with my boys 80,000 strong, and the puny revenants dared to impede me. That grand transformation of mine was the only reason you're still standing here. A proper kneel to show gratitude would be appropriate, no? Fooled me once, never again. Deceptive tactics like this pose no threat. I'll go size them up first. Keep pace, boy.
Lad, it can't be you. I thought you were one of them. What happened to me? Out of nowhere, the whole mountain was infested with those stinking corpses. Some coffin carts blocked all the passes up, burning everything in their path. You seem clever. How about you find a way to destroy them, eh? They're called Five-Element Carts, an evil and powerful invention of the King's son. I'm afraid they're not only guarding the passes. Trust me, there's more to it. Got to hold my ground at the entrance for a while. Can't imagine the chaos without me.
Somebody help! Somebody help! Help! Help me, young master! It's you, kind monkey! Oh, help me, please! Things went south in the mountain and I barely escaped. But on my way down, Guys captured me. I've been kept here for 3 days. But now my luck has returned. My savior appeared here right in front of me. Should you extend your mercy to save my family? I'll repay your kindness at any cost.
Master got it right. The last story comes to us to help.
Then, my candles are back. Please don't leave me.
And what now? Burn them all to cinders! quite the charmer, aren't you, boy? But these eyes have seen prettier disguises. Yao Guai! Your true face! Out with it! If a single lie slips, my rake shall strike true!
That was so close. Thank you for saving me. I am the Bull King's daughter, Ping Ping.
Oh, nonsense! The bull has no daughter! Dare to fool me, scoundrel!
I know who you are. My mother is Princess Fairfox. You killed her! After my mother died, I've been living with my father. His wife, Princess Rikshasi, took me in as her own. Later, brother came back from Bodhisattva Guanyin, and we reunited. We had some peaceful days. My brother was kind to me and to our parents. But somehow, not long ago, he suddenly changed. He secretly summoned his old troops for a coup, imprisoned father, kept mother under strict watch. I had nowhere else to turn. I had to go for help. But barely after leaving the place, his minions fell upon me.
The Bull King's might is known. Even together, Wukong and I couldn't rival him. Rakshasi's plantain fan is also formidable. And you want me to believe that they were subdued by a kid?
Subdued by their son. Who else could make them put their guard down? Really, with soft hearts, they could never harm him.
You idiot! This fox is fooling you!
Look at this place! Only my brother's Samadhi fire could wreak such havoc! Oh no. My father is dying. Please, kind monkey, help me and my family!
Perilous place this is. Keep this cicada safe with you. It'll come in handy. That's a voice I know well. I'll go ahead and take a look.
No time to lose now! Follow me! This way! What secrets did Master Pig whisper to you just now? I've let go of our blood feud, but he still holds so much hostility. My brother's minions are everywhere. Stay close to me, kind monkey. Brother and I used to play around there. The Valiant Six had their ways of amusing us. What fun we had together. I'll get through this hole, and you can pass by that crack ahead. That's Father. He's right there. Down this cliff, there is a secret passage to her palace. She should be there, but she'd never give you the fan to be used against her precious son. What's on your mind now? Will you not join me and save my father? Got it! Quite nearby, there is a deity we can turn to. One said to be Mother's old friend. If we could persuade him to come along, maybe he could talk Mother into giving us the fan. I'll go find him. Be careful out here.